numbers from Ronnie and Jack Doherty. Lap number 43, Magnum Engine Oil. Lap number 44, Miller Brick Company of Rochester. Number 45, New Era Transport. Number 46, JL Automotive. Number 47, Speedway Press, publishers of the Race Day magazine. Lap number 48, Weak Air Transportation. Number 49, Airport Collision. And number 50, Dayford Collision.
Well, moving on with lap number 51, it will be Ray Brigham Concrete. 52, Castle Products. Lap 53, Skilled Buick. Lap 54, Maintenance One of Western New York. 55, Rich Littlefield and the Mighty Taco Crew. 56, Joe Stern's Great Lakes Truck Salvage. 57, Fernwood Auto Parts. Moving into lap 58, HLA Trifler and Sons. 59, Airport Truck and Auto. 60, Highway Garden Center. 61, 3D Trucking. 62, Colton Van. 63, Trackside Publication. 64, Wind Product Warranty. 65, Wentz Brothers Trucking Incorporated. 66, JD Electric. 67, Pagels Contracting. 68, Carl's Auto Seat Covers. 69, Denny's Drive Shaft. And lap number 70, Coolest Collision.
Sponsoring lap number 71, driver of the 71 late model, Danny Knoll Jr. and Knoll Enterprises, sponsoring that lap number 71. Number 72, Industrial Tire. Number 73, Gene Ebser Vans. Number 74, Karuba Auto Parts. 75, Superior Lubricant. Number 76, Amherst Electronics. Lap number 77, Vans by Colton. Lap number 78, Dodge Collision. Lap number 79, Vans by Colton. Lap number 80, Bob's Hops and Seaworks.
Lap number 81, Old Man Engineering. Lap 82, the Good Door Store. 83, Ace Flag. 84, American Custom Metal Company. 85, Colton Vans. 86, Jerry Gradle Motors. 87, Casey's Truck Salvage. 88, Al's Performance. Lap 89, Gateway Machine. The 90th and final lap sponsored by Urban Paint. So, ladies and gentlemen, a total of $18,000 for the 200 lap sponsors. Ken? Well, thank you, Ken. Congratulations are in order.
Line up in turn number 3, brake fluid all over the tire. That's why he spun out. So that has been repaired, and he'll be ready to go racing. He did slow down prior to that, up in the turn number 2 area, and then down the back here at the Speedway, though we did not see it in the consolation. Doesn't look like he will run that.
John, on behalf of Victor Motors, Victor Lorenzo, would like to present the first annual Most Dedicated Woman to Modified. We feel that Debbie and Mickey gave the ultimate in racing with the loss of their husbands. Want to read the other two? And special about the jackets is that Victor did them in the colors of their cars. Turn the flash around.
Okay, so accepting the award on behalf of Mickey Drewer is Denise Granite and also Debbie Jankowiak. So 1990 co-recipients of the Most Dedicated Women in Racing, Debbie Drewer and Debbie Jankowiak. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Totally built too much of a Jamie and Brian got happy rolling chassis.
Well, here comes Tony Hirschman in the Vecchio Clark Concrete Universal Joint. One tank full of gas, but caution laps come into play and other circumstances, and well, they may have to go there for tires or other problems. I'm sure we'll see some pit activity in the infield before the U.S. Open is over today. Well, the Coors Extra Gold, Wheels Auto Supply, Gator Racing News, Chevy Lumina pace car. Handling the pacing duties today, the Mid-City Dodge Daytona pace car, not available today. Some problems last night with the Dodge Daytona. And we'd just like to thank the good people from Mid-City Dodge for providing us with such a sporty and capable pace car. here at Ransomville and Lancaster for 1990. The Reggie Ruggiero, 2. Close. DJ Toyota Modified, Mike Uinitsko at the helm. He's from North Babylon, New York, on the island. Very young man, Mike Uinitsko, but making his presence known in the world of modified racing, and he's able to pick up this good ride from Ed Close out of the North Country. DJ Toyota, located in Potsdam, New York, and makes his home in Canton, New York. National Park Peddler newspaper, also a big sponsor on that, number 69.
No, John. Get stuck in the mud.
Mike Uinitsko getting married early in the season for 1990 and actually raced on his wedding night. Got married, did what he had to do, and then went to a race. And then he went on his honeymoon, but he had to take care of business first. Got to pay the bills. Had to pay for that honeymoon, and he did it by racing. There in George Kent, the Southern New England, third time out in 1990. George, unbelievable John Bishy. 5 victories at the Bud 200 at the Oswego Speedway, 2 racing champion victories. He's won everywhere.
Well, just about. George Kent, running for years in May. They just seem to be made for each other after that. Really, really doing well. His setup continues as the cars go out. They pick their pit assignments. Don't forget, 4-score 50/50 raffle tickets still on sale. We've got to get that jackpot up over $1,000 today. Half the money ticketed goes to some lucky fan.
In the 7NY from the island, Long Island that is, Bellport to be exact. Very happy to have Tommy back with us for the second U.S. Open. He was here last year. Had such a good time, he decided to make the trip up again for 1990. By winning the first modified heat, gets a nice starting spot on the pole. Slow Ranger, the Keepsakes restaurant car, waves to a fan, scrapes the debris off those big Goodyear Racing slicks. Give them a nice stuffing, they're right where they should be, and Bill Carey wants to lead all 90 laps, take home $18,000 in lap money, and then the prize money. What a dream day that would be for Bill Carey. He has 4 checkered flags in 1990.
Hemser Van, car number 94 of Steve Honick out of Chickawaga, New York. Steve having an excellent run last Sunday down at the Race of Champions. He finished in the 12th position. The last car on the lead lap, completing all 250 laps. Very consistent. He had a very consistent run. Made a couple pit stops, took on rubber throughout the afternoon, and then cruised into a 12-spot finish. Ross Holmes, he didn't have quite the luck of Steve Honick down there. He spent about, he was on pit road probably about 8 times in total, losing several laps in the Lazy 8, the Brigham concrete machine. And Ross finishing rather far back in the field last week when he drove into the 21st finishing position in the car number Lazy 8. Some of the other drivers from locally that were down at the Race of Champions. Siege Bonanza, he finished 9th in the Bruce's Auto and Collision Diamond Saw machine. He had a run at a top 5 finish in his car number 88, but a right front tire was going down towards the end of the event, so he ended up 9th on the field. Steve Honick completed that 12th. Ross Holmes in the 21st finishing position. Charlie Rudolph, he had ignition problems. He had ignition problems all race long, and he finished 46th. He started the 22nd starting position, ended up finishing 46th, so he had a very long afternoon at the Race of Champions. In fact, Charlie Rudolph, one of the Lancaster regulars, he could not bring his car out to the starting grid until near the time that they gave the command, gentlemen, start your engines, as Jim Rudolph and the Dennis Universal and the balance of the crew were working on the ignition in the car number 72, so he did not fare too well. He finished, as I said, 46th and completing 65 laps, so not a very good run. He's certainly like to make up for that here this afternoon at the U.S. Open. Tiger Tommy Baldwin out of Belport, Long Island, and the Two Brothers Excavating Chevrolet and Cavalier body race car. He looked to be on his way to a good finish down there in the Race of Champions. Looked like he perhaps could even win the event, but he settled for a 5th place finish. He started 12th on the field, and when they qualified, he was about the 6th or 7th fastest time trialer out of the 54 cars that took time. 51 cars on pit road on Friday afternoon, 54 of which took time, and he was right up there in the top 10. He had about a 7th place in the time trial. They did a lot of fans here good. I know it did Tom, you and I some good. Of course, our colleague here this afternoon, John Beatty, see the flying carpenter Dick Luce come in with an excellent run, picking up that victory last night. There's anybody more deserving of winning that race, I don't know who it could be, than Dick Luce, the flying carpenter, advanced by Colt, the sponsor of that race car, and Bill Colton has thrown his considerable effort behind the Dick Luce team, the car number 27, and it certainly showed last night with the victory in that event.
Well, Dick Luce not only winning the non-winners race last night, and he's got a shot to do well in the race today. Fresh Brunel power plant, brand new Troyer car. He ran well in that non-winners race. Hit Midland Challenge for a little while, but was able to run off high just a little bit towards the end. And Dick Luce is coming out this year. But could finish well up in the top 10 without any problem at all. And we hope that the family man from Hilton, New York, finishes as well as he can. A great proponent of modifying racing throughout the years. Here in Lancaster, and also in Spencer, when they ran the modifieds on Friday night. Tommy Baldwin, story with him in 1990, very consistent. Modified tour runner, no winners. No wins on the modified tour, but he is 10th overall in points. Tom Baldwin, a lot of good finishes, but no wins. For the contract number 7 NY.
because of the weather being a factor all weekend, we are going to dispense with the driver introductions. We will go through the driver lineup. The bubble car number 9 is Dick Montgomery. Should one of the 26 starters not be able to start this race, he will be added to the field. So right now, it's nail-biting time in the Campbell. Dick Montgomery is car number 9. Kind of wishing, hoping and praying that somebody's engine doesn't fire up at the right time. Starting in 26th position will be Mike Magic Shoes McLaughlin aboard the Coors Extra Gold entry. Starting 25th will be car number 32, Dave McLeod. Starting 24th will be car number 57, Jim Solstock. Starting 23rd will be car number 47, Bobby G. Starting 22nd will be car number 81, Tim Midland. In 21st spot, car number 67, Don Tago. Starting 20th position. In the 4th position, in the Bill Potts number 99, it's Tim Ari. And on the inside of him, starting 3rd, in car number 69, that's the close entry of Mike Units Go. The race car setting them up, making up the front row. From Northwest New York, now in Weston, Connecticut, the Art Berry, Southern New England Ace number 21 is George Dent. And starting on the bill, in car number 4 from Florida, New York, is